Welcome, everybody, to Taste Every Gaming News. What's in the news today? Horror games. All right. Before I jump into it too much, keep you in suspense. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, notifications, all those good buttons. Keep you up to date with what I like to talk about, video games. So let me just pull up this article for you. An iconic horror visual novel has been removed from Android's Google Play app store without warning, leaving many fans confused and upset. Since 2008, the Google Play storefront has served as the official app and game distribution storefront on Android phones, listing millions of apps for free and paid downloads. All right, apparently I just gave them an advertisement. I want $20. Doki Doki Literature Club was dropped from the Play Store. Google says Doki Doki Literature Club, or, as the cool kids call it, DDLC, violated terms of service. All these years later, they finally violated it. According to a Blue Sky post by publisher Serenity Forge 2021 visual novel, Doki Doki Literature Club has been removed from the Google Play Store as of April 9th, with Google citing sensitive content as the reason behind the ban. Players can no longer purchase or download the game from the storefront, although if they already had it installed, they'd likely still be able to access it. But if you uninstall it, you just lost your money. DDLC is widely celebrated for portraying mental health in a way that meaningfully connects deeply with the players around them, helping them feel heard, understood, and less alone on their journey. The post reads, "Managing to achieve that, making a truly meaningful difference by using the power of fiction to connect to others, is what I am most grateful for. We're worked hard to bring DDLC to Android, and we've gotten to see much love and enthusiasm from passionate Android users over the past few months. Thank you so much to the community for continuing to express your love and support for DDLC through the years." All right, so DDLC was originally released in 2021, and I don't need to go into all of that, but fans are pissed off, and there's really no clear reasoning why on it, except for the sensitive content, which is a load of horse crap in my opinion. So let me just put this away. Now, we, as in me, Nick, and Pat, and I can't remember if Russ was there as well, but we did a review on that. I can't remember how it all came to fruition, but we were like, let's play it. And that was it. That was like, it looked weird, looked obscure, and we all loved it. I had luckily been sick that day and played through the whole thing and fell in love with the game. I loved everything about it. I think it is a brilliantly done game. I think it was very interesting. It's not everybody's cup of tea game. If you don't read the text on it, the descriptor, you look at it and it's like, no, some sort of weird dating sim. All right, dirty stuff. But no, it quickly turns from what? And I loved it. I loved the character designs. I like the writing. The way everything plays out is extremely interesting. But nothing in that game that I see would violate any kind of censorship issues, unless it's, some moms against rock and roll bullshit, somebody complained about it kind of thing. That's the only reason anybody, I think, would have it removed. But I'm jumping in front of Nick because I know Nick really wants to tell you how he felt about the game and what he thinks about these asshats removing it from the Google Play Store. So, Nick, tell us what you think about the asshats, removing it from the game store.
It's a weird decision. I mean, the game came out in December on Android in December of 2025, towards the end of December, middle end. So it's been out there for a few months before it got abruptly, and the fact that like Google says it goes against their terms of service, like there's way worse apps out there on the Google Play Store that do things such as, I mean, you have like, what is it? What's that one? Like that gambling one, the sports gambling app. You got a bunch of like FanDuel or whatever it's called. You got a bunch of gambling apps out there. You got apps that listen, we can go away from sports betting and just go to like gotcha games and stuff that are very
Diablo,
predatory.
Immortal, or
Genshin Impact or anything. I mean, these games aren't bad as far as games go, but I mean, they do have very predatory gotcha mechanics that, so I would think that would be against, or should be against, terms of service, right? And not something like Doki Doki Literature Club, which is a very good game, right? I mean, if you haven't played it by now, then you should. I think we all did. I know I did several playthroughs of the game.
Yep.
Because you can do various things through your playthroughs. So I played it several times to do all the different variations. Yep. Yeah, it's a very good game. And I just don't understand Google's, I mean, I mostly understand it from this point, right? Like the other applications that are more predatory, such as, I mean, hell, Roblox is on Android, right?
Yeah.
But like, the gambling games, the gotcha games and stuff like that is, more than likely they just make more money from them, right? Mm-hmm. From players and users out there, that Google does. And so therefore they're not going to touch them with a 10-foot pole no matter what they do, right? But you have a game that I don't know if I know Doki Doki is not a free game. I don't know if it was free on Android or not, but it's not a very expensive game. So they probably just aren't making that much money, so they can easily, like, this thing I hate about like corporations and stuff. They don't follow their own terms of service and shit like that. They, like even on things such as like YouTube or streaming apps such as Twitch and things like that, like they even follow the same concepts there, right? If a streamer or a YouTuber is making them money, it doesn't matter what that streamer or YouTuber does. They won't touch them, right? Because they're making the platform money. But if you're a small person on there, they will slap you down quicker than shit, right? I mean, it's just like, and that's the same with games or other forms of media or anything like that. Like if you're making a substantial or bringing people into your platform, no matter what potentially heinous stuff you say or do, even if they do take action, it's like a slap on the wrist. Whereas if you're a small timer, and they'll take action by, getting rid of your shit completely, right? Can't have that. You're not making us any money, so you got to go bye-bye, which is it's stupid. And I feel like it's the same here. Like, why wait so long? If it was in contrast with their terms of service, how did it get released on the Android marketplace in the first place? I know terms of service does update itself, but even if they were going to update their terms of service, which was going to influence Doki Doki Literature Club in this sense, right? You would think before they updated their terms of service, they would reach out to them and be like, hey, we're updating our terms of service. Like, and that makes your game, not fall in line with our new terms of service. And here's some options you can do to resolve that, right?
Exactly.
But instead, they just don't do shit because, again, they don't care. If you're not making enough money for them, or making the right amount of money, or have enough whatever to bring people in to the ecosystem, then they don't give a shit. And it really just comes down to that. It has nothing to do with terms of service. Terms of service and all that is just bullshit fucking lawyers speak for if we don't like your shit, we're going to get rid of it type of thing, and you can't touch us. And that's really all that boils down to. It's fucking stupid is what it is.
No, you're probably right. I mean, the fact that they let that pedophile, game fucking Roblox run around on
Roblox has been on there forever.
Or games that depict violence and sex and all that other stuff. Sure, that's what is it about Doki that really bothered you? I'm betting it was some Moms for Liberty dog shit that somebody was upset, somebody knew somebody to complain to,
somebody pissed in their Wheaties.
Yep, exactly. And it could just be about, look, you're not selling loot boxes and all this other crap, and we're not making enough off of you. So you can pay us a little bit more, or we could just remove your shit. And I'm thinking it's probably a little bit of all that. But either way, it's a BS excuse for them to just get rid of it. And I tell everybody now, if you don't mind reading, that's the hardest part, because we've been so enamored with audio now, dialogue and everything being read to us and scripted and acted on screen now. A lot of people have a hard time going back and reading. I did too at the very beginning of the game. I was like, oh my God, I have to read everything. Oh my God, it was such a great read. And as you play, it got more and more interesting. But it's not just the dialogue, it's just the visual cues on the screen that kind of give you glimpses and examples of, or not examples, sorry, glimpses and ideals of what's going on was fantastic. I love that game. And when we talk about obscure games, when we talk about games that are typically out of our boundaries, that game and 13 Sentinels is what we typically bring up. So, I mean, the game to this day has, stuck with me. And I replayed it, 6-8 months back. So, it's still a fantastic game. So shame on Google Play Store for basically screwing people, screwing the developers, screwing the people that own it but don't have it installed anymore. They should get their full refund. I don't care.
Yeah, they should get their money back if you're not going to bring it back to if they can't re-download it.
Yep.
Then they should be refunding everybody
at full price. I don't care if it's
full
been
price, right?
At 1 week or 1 year or whatever. Full damn price. Give them their
whatever price it released on the Google Play Store. That's what they get back.
Yep. But I recommend go play it. So
yeah, and it's on everything. Everything under the sun.
Yeah.
So
it's been on Game Pass before. Hell, it might still be. It's on PlayStation, Game Pass.
I know. I own multiple
Steam,
copies of it.
I have it on. Yeah, I have it on everything. So everything but Google Play Store.
Yeah, but so it's not hard to find. That's a good thing.
No. Matter of fact, everybody write the owner of Google and tell him to suck a dirty butthole with a straw. And hopefully it's his own.
Yeah, I mean, fuck Google and all these other corporations out there. They don't benefit anything.
No, they don't. They're more of a hindrance on society than they are a help. So yeah. Mark Zuckerberg can lick balls in hell.
That's Facebook, not Google, but
close enough. They can all suck it. They're all the damn same.
Just throw them all into the same.
Throw them all in the same boat and then put a hole in it.
Yeah.
All right. You got anything else before I start getting pissy?
Nope.
All right. I'm already pissy. So let's go ahead and end on a low note. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Let us know what you think. Do you think the reasonings given are accurate, or you think there's more to it, like I personally believe and Nick does? Let us know in the comments below. Also, did you play Doki Doki Literature Club? If you did, tell us what your thoughts were. Tell us about your experience with it. You can agree, you can disagree. I don't care. Just let me know in the comments. And don't forget, like, share, subscribe, notifications, all those good buttons keep you up to date. Up to date, if I could talk straight. Video games. See ya.